Welcome back to the Off the Garage here in sunny hot Australia. Today with a little bit of a repair video. The good old Xijia inverter here, 48 volt, 3 kilowatts, is not working anymore. Well, it kind of is, but it is a bit out of whack at the moment. The voltage, the output voltage, has actually constantly increased over the past 2 weeks. It was climbing very slowly but steadily, and at 248 volt, I said, well, something is not right here. This is not good. This is far too much. Even I used the Xijia mainly to supply battery power here back to the house with extension cables. So I'm losing a bit of energy anyway. And I've got an energy meter at the end of the extension cable, and the voltage there was not too bad under load. But of course, if you don't have load on there, you measure the full 248 volt and not good. So I opened it up and could find the little potentiometer down here. And I got in contact with CNSwipower, which is the manufacturer of this device. Yeah, here. The CNSwipower. And they confirmed, yeah, this is the voltage regulator. So you turn this little potty and adjust the voltage, output voltage, no big deal. We have seen this in the Peter inverter. But the problem here was they have put some goop over this potentiometer, so it doesn't adjust itself over time, just to secure the setting. Well, I could not get this stuff off the potentiometer without destroying it. And let me switch the cameras here, hang on. So yeah, now you can see it better here. So this is a little potentiometer here, which well, you can see the disc actually came off on top of it, which adjusts the voltage then. And it says VR on it for voltage regulating. So fairly straightforward, right? And you can see the goop here. It's like some red stuff, some sticky stuff on there. And I used the heat gun to heat this up a little bit to get rid of it around it, which has worked kind of. But now, as you can see, the disc has come off the whole. There it is. This is usually where you poke your screwdriver in and then turn it around. Well, they were so kind to tell me this is a 10 kilo ohm potentiometer, a 3x3. Apparently this is the size for the SMD. Well, and this is exactly the problem. I have no equipment here to solder SMD components. I have just a regular soldering station here. Well, this pink heat gun, not one of these fancy micro soldering irons or like these hot air soldering stations you need for SMD parts. None of that. None of that. And I also don't have a 3x3 SMD 10 kilo ohm potentiometer. I had a look in my drawer here. Yeah, this is a 10 kilo ohm potentiometer, but this is not SMD, right? But anyway, I wonder if we can solder this one somehow into this position, and then we can use this one to regulate the voltage again. And once it is set, it should not change itself anymore. And I'm really not too keen to take everything apart here to get a good position to solder this one. So I'm trying to do it from here now. What potentially could go wrong? I can only imagine the comments I'm getting on this video. So, first of all, let's take off this little disc here. I guess we also have 3 contacts here for this potentiometer. 2 on this side and 1 on the other side here. And there's still some glue. Oh yeah, there it comes off. I don't know. There's still some of this red glue. I guess we can just melt it away with a soldering iron here. Clean this up a little bit. Whatever it is, it stinks. There it is. Come on. Get off my soldering iron. Of course, this is now like parking a rocket in a garage, right? Not sure if I destroy anything else here. Just need to heat this up enough to come off. Okay, there we go. There we go. A little bit of pressure at the same time. A bit of solder. Get better contact. And then we just heat up this area here. Oh yeah, it comes off. I think it is already. Ah, there it is. Oh, I think I broke the pad. Ah, shit. Oh, that's not good. See, these two are fine, but there's one at the back here, and I think this came off the PCB. But it was already, I think it was already off. Yeah, this white field down here, let me see if I can add some solder to that. Oh yeah, it takes the solder. I think it's good. Yep, there we go. Okay, I have to take 1, 2, and number 3 here at the back. This is all we need. This is all the access we need, right? And then we can put them, and then we can put this spaceship in between here, and hopefully it works. That'll be interesting. So we're trying to replace this little SMD potentiometer with a, well, conventional potentiometer. Third one. There you can see all 3 cables soldered to the PCB. Let's put the potentiometer on the other side and we are done. Oh wow. Okay, so we now only need to connect this 10 kilo ohm poti to, jeez, that's a bit in the way here. So we just need to connect this 10 kilo ohm poti to the extension cables. And there you go, one is done. Number 2 is done. And now comes the tricky part, to get this one in the right position to connect to this other leg. Okay, let's see if we can bend them together. So I would say this is fixed, right? This is now fixed. Okay, well, let's give it a try. Oh my, now comes the big moment. And thankfully we still got our battery 1.0, the battery 3.0 here on the test bench, and it's fully charged. And we just connect the inverter to this battery. Just using a 10 ohm pre-charge resistor here. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. So, okay, here comes the big moment. I will now turn it on. Let's see what happens. Oh god. Alright. It is, there it is. 64, 128, 220, 240. Okay, let's see if I can get this on camera here. If I use my little screwdriver here and turn the... No, that's too small. But 240 is already better than 248. So, okay, let's turn it this way. What does it do? Is it coming down? It is coming down. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this. But I'm all the way down. But this is the lowest I can go. 235. Okay, if I go the other way, 240, 243. Okay, I have to turn it all the way to one side. 234. That is actually good. That is good. The grid voltage here in Australia is 230 to 240 anyway. So usually we have 240 volts here, but 234 is totally fine. So I guess this is fixed, right? That is fixed. Okay, and now we have another successful repair here in the off-grid garage. I replaced the SMD tiny microscopic potentiometer with just a conventional 10 kilo ohm potentiometer, and everything is working fine. I've got the output voltage there. Perfect. I should actually measure it. Nah, this is not going to work here. Yeah, here we go. 232 volts. So this is 2 volts off, or this one is 2 volts off. Doesn't matter. Perfect. It is working. Nice. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your great support here. You are amazing and beautiful people out there. I guess I'll catch you in the next video when we do more repairs here in the off-grid garage. I can't believe this worked, actually. Until this next video then, stay charged, stay safe, and thanks for watching again. See you then. Bye-bye.